Goeiedag kykers en baie welkom by Bulletin nommer 17 van hierdie jaar. Kan jy glo hoe die tyd vlieg? Ek is Junita Reineke en saam met my is Waldi Volskenk van ons nuuskantoor. Waldi, julle mans behoort seker goed te weet wat die gebeurtenis van hierdie week is.
Good morning, viewers, readers. Yes, Junita. This Sunday, 14th of May, is Mother's Day, the annual Mother's Day. So fathers would be wise to invest in the day and treat their wives, their spouses, their girlfriends, the women in their lives accordingly. In just over a month, or just less than a month, it is our father's turn, so it will be worth your while to invest in Mother's Day. Treat the women in your lives for honoring them for what they do for us.
Nou ja, soos vroeër genoem, die tyd vlieg en ons is almal amper by die helfte van die jaar. Die winter is so stadig maar seker aan die kom, maar tog kry ons steeds reën. Is dit nie ongewoon vir die tyd van die jaar nie?
Junita, it is irregular, but it is not highly unlikely. During the past few years, we've seen rain in May several times. And as everyone knows, we are currently in a phase of La Nina, the phenomenon La Nina, which brings a lot of rain, and especially the season is quite longer than usual. So no, not totally unusual, but yeah, winter is almost upon us.
En waar trek ons nou met die reënvalsyfers, Waldi?
Junita, May has been not too bad, rainy month. We have recorded 37.6 millimeters for only the first 9 days of May, which is an all-time second place. No, not all-time, which is a second place since 2003, according to the records of Charlie Graham. We are still a little bit short of the record month for May since 23, and we are now in a phase that we can really expect to get more rain. There are more than 2 weeks remaining for May. The record for May, incidentally, is a cool 107 millimeters measured in May 2010.
Sjoe, Waldi, maar jy klink pure boer vanoggend. Wat gaan aan in die ekonomiese wêreld?
Junita, news here is that the South African Reserve Bank has released the new series of coins and banknotes. This quite pretty much the same than those before, but on the head side still Nelson Mandela, the face of Nelson Mandela, and on the tail side this time families of the big five of South Africa.
Wat meer harde nuus betref, berig Rissenburg Herald hierdie week dat 2 mans onlangs op die Kosterpad aangekeer is in verband met veediefstal. Hulle het reeds in die hof verskyn, maar die saak is tot Junie uitgestel. Dan ook, polisie het groot sukses behaal met die opvolg van 'n huisinbraak in Swart Riggings op 5 Mei en daarna die arrestasie van 2 mans wat met groot hoeveelheid ongelisensieerde vuurwapens, plasma TV's en talle stukke vermoedelik gesteelde artikels in besit betrap is. Die 2 is tans in aanhouding en hulle borgtog aansoek is vir 15 Mei geskeduleer.
Yes, speaking of cattle theft, Unita, in a village called Lekwabung, just outside Zeres, residents of an informal resident feasted away on the carcasses of 2 elephants who were shot by the Department of Conservation. Apparently the animals have escaped from a game park in the region, and it was considered too dangerous to try and recapture the animals and re-release them into the game park. There's quite an outcry at the moment, however, from residents of some communities who argue that it wouldn't have been that difficult to recapture the animals and reintroduce them to the game reserve.
Waldi, ek sien Cheryl Phillips, die DA se parlementslid van Noordwes en inwoner van Rissenburg reageer hierdie week op die beoogde inlywing van klein dorpies soos Koster, Derby, Swartriggings en baie ander by die Rissenburgse munisipaliteit.
Yes, Anita, this has been in the news for the past 2 weeks already. We all know now that the demarcation board, the municipal demarcation board of Northwest, is considering to incorporate small town municipalities such as Kretlang Rivier, Koster, Swartriggings and Derby, as well as Maribeng, Hartbeespoort, Brits, and Moses Kutane, that of Sun City and Leerag, to the Rustenburg or with the Rustenburg municipality. There's a lot of concern about the issue, and most people argue, or many people rather argue, that the Rustenburg municipality would not be able to manage the challenge posed by a much bigger area of little towns that are not doing well in terms of their own, or maintaining their own infrastructure and services. So it's going to put a huge burden on the Rustenburg municipality to keep their heads above shoulders on this issue.
Nou ja, so met Moedersdag op hande is dit niks minder as reg dat ons vroue ook die stem dik maak nie. Daarmee groet ek Junita Reineke tot volgende week.
Anita, I'm going to sign off as well. I just need to point out once again, Rustenburg Herald 2 features in every week's edition are the weekly crossword puzzle and the weekly Sudoku. And if you need more money, don't forget about our art competition. In this competition, two prizes of 1,000 rand each are up for grabs every term, every quarter of the year, and then at the end of the year, 2 massive prizes, valuable prizes of 10,000 rand each in shopping vouchers by Pick n Pay in Rustenburg are up for grabs. So if you have an inclination for art or love of art, or you are an artist yourself, don't leave it for too late. And grab your art material, your pen, your brushes, and start painting. 10,000 rand is indeed a lot of money. With that, I'm signing off until next week, the same place, same time. Keep well and be safe.